all the dear students. Chapter number 18, Area and Perimeter. In this chapter, we are going to learn some different formulas of square and rectangle shape, area and perimeter. So, I have explained you the formulas. So, let us start. Students, everybody, good day to you. This is chapter number 18, Perimeter and Area. In your textbook, one theme is mensuration, from which one chapter is there, chapter number 18, in which we are going to learn the topic perimeter. So first of all, I will explain you what is perimeter of different shapes. So here I will draw different shapes and then we will understand. Here you see, suppose a square is drawn like this. We all know the square shape, and in square all four sides are equal. Okay, then let us take rectangle shape. So this is rectangle shape in which four sides are there and the opposite sides are equal. So this side is known as length and this side is known as breadth. We all know this is known as L and this is B. Now another figure we can take as quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means it is having four sides and having four vertices, but the shapes may be quite different like this, or you can draw it differently in this way also. Okay, this is called parallelogram, quadrilateral parallelogram. In this also opposite sides are equal. Also, let us take hexagon. Hexagon means the closed figure who has 6 sides. So this is the hexagon I have drawn here. So now students, we are going to learn about perimeter of these shapes, different shapes. So in this, first is square. This is square shape, and as I told you that all four sides are equal. So suppose they all are L, L, L and L means, and the perimeter is nothing but if you add the boundaries, this is called the boundary line, no? So जब हम ये सारी boundaries को add करेंगे तो हमें मिल जाएगा perimeter. So I am writing here perimeter of square. स्क्वायर का पेरीमीटर फाइंड करना है तो उसकी 4 साइड है जिसको हम ऐड करने वाले हैं. सो L plus L plus L plus L. 4 times we are adding L. It means 4L. कितनी बार L हुआ? 4 बार. तो 4L is the perimeter of square. Similarly, here as I explained you, this is the rectangle shape. This is rectangle, right? In which this is the boundary line. There are 4 sides of rectangle and the opposite sides are equal. Suppose this is L, so this is also L. If this is B, this side is also B, breadth. So we write formula for the perimeter of rectangle shape. For that, we have to add all 4 sides, L plus B plus L plus B. So you see here L and L 2 times. So I can write 2L and B plus B also 2 times. So 2B. So this is we get our formula. Students, you can take 2 common here and you can write in the bracket L plus B. So this way you get 2 formulas. One is perimeter of square which has formula 4L, and this is perimeter of rectangle whose formula is 2l plus b. So now, what is the definition of perimeter of any shape? That if you add all the sides, if there are 6 sides. One more shape we forget, that is triangle. So in triangle there are 3 sides. So if you add all the 3 sides in triangle, then we get perimeter. Means the definition of perimeter is the boundary line of the any shape is called its perimeter. Right? Now here, suppose this is the parallelogram. Right? In which this is x, this is y, z, or you can write just here quadrilateral. What I am writing? Quadrilateral. Okay. So in which x, y, z, w, 4 sides, 4 different sides are there. So what is its perimeter? We can write x plus y plus z plus w. Similarly, this is hexagon. So if hexagon, if we suppose all the sides, suppose here is A, B, C, D, E and F. Right. So we add all these boundary lines. We get A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. This is the perimeter of hexagon. This is hexagon shape. And the last is triangle. So in the shape triangle, if we are having 3 sides, you can see 3 sides. Suppose they are A, B and C. Then perimeter of triangle will be sum of all 3 sides, and they are equal to A plus B plus C. Right? So here we have seen the third formula, perimeter of triangle, the sum of all 3 sides of the triangle. So understand now student, this is the concept of perimeter I explained with different figures. So this type of any figure you get, you add all the sides. Now after learning what is perimeter of different shapes, the question comes, what is the unit we can write of it? Okay, so unit of perimeter can be, they can be in kilometers or in meters or in centimeters as per the value of length of the side given to you. If the length of the side given to you in centimeters, then the answer will get in centimeters. If the sides given to you in meters, then the sum of all the sides you will get in meter only. And if it is in kilometer, then you get answer as kilometer. So these are the 3 units of perimeter. Now let us understand what is area. So now after the perimeter, the concept come about area. Now students, area means, I will show you one notebook here. So here you see, this is the notebook I have, in which the boundaries, these are the boundaries 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you take your textbook or any book, it has 4 boundaries, right? And the surface means, this is the surface covered with the 4 boundaries. This is the whole surface covered by these 4 boundaries. So now you understand the area means, this is the surface covered by the 4 boundaries, and this is called the sum of the lengths of the sides, which is the perimeter. So now let us draw the figure and understand what is exactly an area. So here, this is the square shape first of all. square, right? So this is the in-between area which we are going to study here about the area. Next is, it will be rectangle shape. Just now I have drawn, so again drawing rectangle. So now students, let us study about two shapes first. These two shapes are two-dimensional figures in which we can draw them on the any surface. This is the surface you can see. So the figures are known as plane figures which can be drawn in any of the plane. So ये जो board है वो आपका plane है और उसके ऊपर ये फिगर्स मैं ड्रॉ कर सकती हूँ, राइट? अब हुआ ये लेंथ, एज यू नो इन स्क्वायर ऑल साइड्स आर इक्वल, एंड हियर लेंथ एंड ब्रेथ. सो द एरिया फॉर्मूला, एरिया definition is the amount of surface covered is called area, right? So now this is the space you can shade here. This is the space which is covered by these two figures. So now I am writing here area of square. Area of square formula here, as I explained you, L multiply L is equal to L square, or you can say side square. Any formula you can use, either this or this. Next is area of rectangle shape. So in this, area of rectangle is equal to length multiply breadth. So this is the length and this is the breadth. So here we learned two very important formulas, that is area of square L square and area of rectangle length multiplied by breadth. So students, you have to remember all these formulas, perimeter and area. Now again the question comes about the unit of this area. So whenever that values are given in centimeters. So suppose L centimeter multiply L centimeter. So L into L become L square and centimeter into centimeter, centimeter square. 2 times if we write, then we call it centimeter square or square centimeters. You can call it square centimeters. These two ways to speak this formula and its unit. Then if it is in meters, then it is said to be meter square or square meter. And if it is given in kilometer, then we can say kilometer square or square kilometer. So these are kilometer square. These are the units of area of any figure. You see, it is either square or rectangle. Now from this area formula, if in the question area of square is given to you and you want to find the length of the square, then how do we find? Length is equal to, we have to take square root of area. So this is how we can find length is equal to square root area. Also, this is of square and in a rectangle. If you want to find that length, then the formula is area is equal to length multiply breadth. So area divided by breadth. Then we get length of the rectangle. And if you want breadth of the rectangle, then area divided by length. So these are the 3 more formulas. This is length of square is equal to square root of area of square. This is length of rectangle is equal to area of rectangle upon breadth, and this is breadth of rectangle, which is area divided by length. So you have to remember this perimeter formulas and these all formulas which I have highlighted here, which are given in your textbook also. Now let us start our exercise 18a, in which first question is given as the table. You are given one table of rectangle shape. So you can see on the top of the table it is written rectangles, and you have to find the values here accordingly. You see in the number 2, I will solve here. First question, number 2 part. Here length not given, length is given 5 centimeter, breadth not given, and area also not given. Right? You are given perimeter as 24 centimeters. So here, using these two values, first of all we find the breadth. For that we need perimeter of rectangle formula, which is 2L plus 2B. So here perimeter value is 24 is equal to 2 multiply length. Length is 5 centimeters plus 2B. So this is 24 is equal to 5 2s are 10 plus 2B. So here we get 2B is equal to 24 minus 10. As we want this value, this 10, you have to take on other side. So it become negative. So here I get 14. 2B is equal to 40. By solving this, we get B is equal to 14 divided by 2. So B is 7 centimeters. So here we found our breadth value. So I write here 7 centimeter, which is missing in the box. So you have to find using this method. Breadth is 7 centimeter. Now we find area of rectangle. So formula for area of rectangle is length multiply breadth. So here length is 5 and breadth is 7. So 5 7s are 35, and as they are in centimeters, so we get area in centimeter squares. So the answer number 2, which is also missing, so that is we have to write 35 centimeter square. So now you understand, students, the blank space or the box you are given in the table that you have to fill using the different formulas. Either it is perimeter formula or area formula. Any of the formula which is required, you have to use and solve this question this way. Now let's continue exercise 18a, question number 1. That is table given to you in the question. I will take fourth part of it, in which you are given breadth, that is 30 centimeters. So I am writing breadth 30 centimeter. Area also given to you. Area is 480 centimeter square. Now what the things you want to find out? The length. Length is missing. You want to find out, and also the perimeter. So students, as you are explained before, that whenever area is given and breadth is given, the formula I already explained to find length, that is area divided by breadth. So now I substitute value of area 480 and breadth is 30. So the 0 0 get cancelled, and here 16 3s are 48. So that I get L value as 16 centimeters. Okay, one more thing is perimeter missing here. So we all know formula for perimeter. See here, 16 is answer I found. So I write here 16 centimeter, which is answer. Now to find perimeter, the formula for perimeter is 2L plus B for rectangle shape. So here 2. L we just now found as 16 and breadth, that is 30. So by substituting these values I get, now we add 16 and 30 as 6 and this 3 plus 1 46, and this is multiplication sign in between them. So we multiply it, we get 92 centimeters. See, all the units are in centimeter. So perimeter is also we found in centimeter. So here I get my second answer also, perimeter, which is missing, that we found as 92 centimeter. So students, as you understand here, if any two quantities are known to you and two quantities are unknown, or you want to find out the missing quantity, so this way you have to solve it and then you have to fill in the box whichever given in the textbook. So I think all of you clear now. Rest two questions you can solve by yourself. Now taking exercise 18A, question number 2. In this question, find the area and perimeter of square PQRS. You are given the name of the square here as PQRS. Now as you are given two questions here, I will take one for you. The other you have to find by yourself. So I am taking second one, that is PQ is equal to QR is equal to 1.2 meter. Means in this question you are given the sides of the square PQRS. PQ and QR are the sides, and we all know that in square all the sides are equal. So let us start with first perimeter. Perimeter formula is 4L, or 4 multiply the side. So 4 multiplying the side here is 1.2. So now multiplication with 1.2 will become 4.8 meters. As we are given this as meter, the perimeter also we find as meters. So this is the first answer we found as perimeter of square, right? Now second is you want to find the area also. So let us take area formula. Area of square is side square or L square. So here L means the side we are given, that is 1.2 square. 1.2 square means 1.2 multiply 1.2. We have to multiply the same 2 times. So here when you multiply 1.2 and 1.2, you will get 1.44. And as you know, area we calculate as square meter or meter square. So this is the answer. Second question number 2, second part here. The final answer, the area of square is 1.44 meter square. So same way students, using the same formulas, you have to solve question number 1 like this. Now question number 3. Here find the perimeter of the following square. You are given area in the question number 3. So let us continue our question number 3 here, in which we are asked to find the perimeter. So let us put the heading, find the perimeter. Find the perimeter and of the squares, okay, the square shapes we already know the perimeter formula. So now we have to take, here you are given 3 questions, so I will take second and third for you. The second question is area given to you 196 centimeter square. So first of all students, using this area, we have to find the side of the square. For that, area is equal to L square. This is the formula we all know for the area of square. Now 196 we all know. So to get L value, here I have to take square root of 196. So square root, everybody know how to find out. So by factorization method you can find 196 square root. I am writing directly here 14 centimeter. So length is 14 centimeter, right? And what we want to find now? Perimeter. So perimeter is equal to 4L. This is the formula for perimeter of square. So here 4 multiply L. L is 14. And the answer of perimeter will be 56 centimeter. So we get our final answer of perimeter of square, that is 56 centimeter. Question number 3, second I have solved for you. Now let us take the same method for the third question of our third. Now I will solve the third question, third one, in which we have area as 2.25 meters square. This is the area given to us. So same way, to get my length here, I will take square root of 2.25. See, I am using this direct method here now. So this is 2.25 means 1.5 meter is the length here of square. Right, students? Now we want to find perimeter. It means P is equal to 4L. So 4 multiplying 1.5. So that is 1.5 4s are 15, 4s are 60 as we know. And we put the decimal place. So I get 6 meters as my answer of perimeter. So this way you can solve from area of square to perimeter. So this is the method how you can solve your area to perimeter of square, students. And first question, same method you all have to solve by yourself. So exercise 88, taking question number 4. In question number 4 we have two parts. The first part is the perimeter of square is 20 centimeter. It means perimeter is given to us as 20 centimeters. We want to find area. So area we want to find out in first part. Okay. So see, last question what did we do? From the area to perimeter. Now what we are doing? From perimeter to area. So that is very simple. Again you should know perimeter of square formula, that is 4L, right? So is equal to 4 and L is, this is perimeter given to you. So I place the value of perimeter here and this is 4 multiply L. So now L is equal to 20 divided by 4. So I get 5. So L is equal to 5 centimeters we get as answer. Now to get our area, the formula for area is L square and the length we found is 5 square, that is 25 centimeters square. So here we get our area. The first answer of question number 4, that is solved here, and the answer we found area as 25 centimeter square. Now taking number 2 part of question number 4, in which question is the perimeter of square field is 8 kilometer. So here perimeter is given 8 kilometer. So what we want? Area in hectares. Okay, so first of all let us find area from it. Same way, but we want in hectares, right? So first of all, perimeter 8 kilometers. So I am directly writing here length is equal to P by 4. You see, perimeter divided by 4. So this is 8 by 4. It means we get length as 2 kilometers here, right? Now we find its area. So area is equal to L square, and that is 2 square is equal to 4 kilometer square, right? So this is how we get our area. Now we have to think about the relation of kilometer square and hectares, or you all should know the other relation. So now, as I explained you that we have to convert this kilometer square to meter square first. So students, as we know, 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters, right? So 1 kilometer square, it means we have to make the square of this 1000 here. So that I get 3 and 3 more zeros. It means 10 lakh meters square. So first of all, we convert this 4 kilometer square to meter square, as this 4 kilometer will convert to 40 lakh meter square, right? And now we change this meter square to hectares. As we know, 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square. So we divide this 40 lakh by 10,000, then we get our answer in hectare. So area is equal to 40 lakh, which is in meter square we have converted. Now dividing it by 10,000, you see. So this 4 zeros get cancelled. We get as answer 400 hectare. See students, HA. In short, hectares can be written as HA only. So now you see, first of all, this area converted to meter square. Then I show you the method here how to convert kilometer square to meter square and what is the relation of hectare to meter square. This is the relation. And now in the question, what you are asked to do, you have to convert this area into hectare. For that, the meter square answer, whatever we found, we are dividing it by 10,000. So that we get our final answer as area is equal to 400 hectare of our question 4 second part. So question 4, I think all of you understood students how to convert the different units. Now students, the next question is question number 5, exercise 18a. Now I am reading the question, understand it properly. A metal plate measuring 32 centimeter by 12 centimeter is cut up into small squares of side length 4 centimeter. How many squares will be cut? Okay, so I am explaining this question to you by drawing one diagram here. You see, first of all, the metal plate is given to you. This is the metal plate here I am drawing, you see, which is of rectangular shape. Okay. Now, whose length and breadth given to you in the question as 32 centimeter by 12 centimeter. Now students, this plate is going to be cut into small pieces, right? Small squares of each 4 centimeter. So here you see like this. Okay, this way we make the squares here and like this. So they will be the squares here. So here we want to cut. This is the random diagram I am drawing. This is not what we get the number of squares, but the square is 4 by 4 centimeters. Means the side of the square also we are given here in the question. So now what our work is, we have to find the number of this squares. So how many squares do we find? So number of squares is equal to, always students, here area of metal plate we have to take and divide it by area of square piece. Area of square piece. What the pieces they are going to form here, right? So here this is the area of metal plate. So which shape the plate you can see here, it is rectangle, and rectangle's area formula is length multiplied by breadth. So I write 32 multiply 12. Also here area of square piece. So square piece, the side is given to us as 4. It means 4 multiply 4. Right. Now we can cancel this as 4 3s are and 4 8s are. So we get 8 3s are 24. So these are the number of squares we found here as our answer. So how do we find now? Whenever you are asked any number of small things like number of pieces, number of cut ropes, anything, that you have to take the whole material in the numerator as its area and the small pieces in the as the area of that piece as the denominator, so that you get your answer. Number of squares is equal to 24 here. So do you understand, students, this question number 5 how we have solved? Now continue with the next question, question number 6. Now students, reading question number 6, you pay attention here. In this question, which of the following has a larger area and by how much? The question is like this. So, कौन सा एरिया बड़ा होगा वो हमें फाइंड करना है. और रेक्टेंगल ऑफ लेंथ एक जो दिया है वो है रेक्टेंगल शेप और उसका लेंथ दिया है यहाँ पे 24 सेंटीमीटर and breadth is given as 17 centimeter. Okay, and the another shape is given square, and square shape side is given to us. So we can write length of side is 21 centimeters. So what we want? We want their areas, and then we decide that whose area is larger and whose is smaller. Right? So first of all, finding area of rectangle by taking length multiply breadth is equal to 24 multiplying 17. So let us take the multiplication here, and also area of square. So area of square formula is L square. So we have here 21 square. Right? And we all know 21 square is 441 centimeter square. Let me multiply 24 and 17 here for you, so that you can write 408. It is 408 centimeter square. This is the answer of the area of rectangle we found here. So now students, we have to decide here that which area is bigger here, either the area of rectangle or area of square. So this is very clear in the question only that area of square is larger. So I write my answer at the end. Area of square is larger. Okay students, so do you understand how to solve this type any area and perimeter questions?